Yo, 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 it's your boy Ante, and welcome to episode 7 of Alpha Talk. In the building, we have a couple people in the building. We got Mr. David Hernandez as my board up. We got Miss Leslie in the building for more support. But this podcast is sponsored by D&T Investments, which is my father's company. I'm going to say it clearly this time. They clean houses, fix houses, and make them look basically brand new. If you want to get in touch with them and get your home fixed or looking for a new home, you can reach them at 254-334-9240. This podcast is also sponsored by Alpha Gaming, which is my personal own gaming team. We have a total of a 10-man group. We started tournaments about 2 months ago, and we're getting it done, getting it in, and grinding real hard. Be on the look of us because we are trying to take over the DFW. So our time will come, and it will be here soon. Today is a solo dolo podcast with your boy, one and only Ante. And I just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Enjoyed the time with their family. Enjoyed the time with their friends, even their exes or whoever came, whatever happened. Hope y'all got some cutty last night or whatever it is. Maybe y'all have a Thanksgiving baby or something like that. My Thanksgiving was pretty cool. I had ordered me a plate off of Facebook, you know what I'm saying, some baked chicken with some baked mac and cheese and stuff like that. Spent some time with the fam bam, my sister and my mom. Everything was pretty cool, civilized. But other than that, I just wanted to hop into one topic, and the topic was there's a lot of people that's waiting until January 1st to start their new goals for 2021. And my personal opinion is I feel like you should go ahead and start now. You feel me? Like, you had Thanksgiving, you had some good food, dessert, and for the people that was working out, going hard, I mean, yeah, you had a little cheat day, not cheat hour. Because really, when you have a cheat day, you're supposed to only eat like a one cheat meal, and the rest of it is supposed to be healthy. But for everybody out there that had, you know what I'm saying, stuffed stomachs, it's time for everybody to get back on the ball. It's time for you to get back on what you've been doing. Don't let the Thanksgiving dinner fuck up your cardio or your body or your physique. You feel me? Start now. You know, go home, get on your whiteboard. If you don't have a whiteboard, go to Walmart. They're pretty cheap. If you don't want to go to Walmart, go to Family Dollar. Get you one. And start writing down your goals. Start writing down your aspirations and whatever it is that will get you going for the next year. Might as well just start now, because why wait? You're already going to have people that's already ahead of you. Start coming out with a workout plan. If you need help with a workout plan, just hit me up. Hit me up in my DMs. Ante Alpha _ Ante. I got you. Just hit me up. Other than that, I just feel like don't wait. Just go ahead and start. There's no reason for you to wait. There's a lot of people that will procrastinate on their goals. They're already doing that now. So just be ahead of the game. Get you some books ready for Christmas, and then, you know, it is what it is. But I will say this. When Christmas and New Year's come, don't be that person who goes and get fucks up and just get out there and get thrashed. You know, just be yourself, have fun with your family, and enjoy it. Just enjoy it with everybody. And I also feel like that stop being a pussy. There's a lot of pussies out here right now. And I will include myself into this because I woke up today. I had a good day. I had a wonderful day. I got good with my dog. Me and him had a little argument last night because he was being a little punk. But other than that, we woke up, went for our little morning cardio. I got him tired. I felt tired. Got a little jog in. And just like, you should start your mornings off great. If you work at nights, that's cool. I work nights. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to go sleep, don't go sleep. Just stay up and start attacking your goals. Don't just go home and fucking just sit on the couch and waste your time watching TV or playing the game. Play the game after you get done handling at least your first and second goal of the day. It's not that hard to do, you know? And also, I just feel like take care of yourself. What I mean by that is stop drinking soda. I'm done drinking soda. Today's my last day of me drinking alcohol. I'm going out with a bang. So after this show, I might try to see where the fight is and get lit. Hopefully it's at Texas Live because it's right across the street. But something else I want to hop into. The day before Thanksgiving, we had a crazy tornado come through Arlington. And to be honest with you, I live in GP. So the only thing I remember was coming home and it was just super rainy and just started to get super windy and just crazy. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? Like, what is this? Like, what's going on? And so I got the Amber Alert that said, hide and shelter, tornadoes coming through. So I just took my ass to sleep and went about my day. But when you wake up the next morning, I guess the tornado was so bad that it just like, it ripped through half of Arlington, which I didn't even think like in my age of day we will ever get a tornado that would just come that close. Like we had a tornado come by like over there, I think going towards like Loop 12 almost in Coppell that kind of messed up all those warehouses. But like I never in my life thought like a tornado would come. I don't even know what a tornado was. So if you do know where it is, make sure you say something in the comments. But I personally don't know where it was. But like that's just crazy for all the people that's out here that's been living out here for a mad minute now. Like who ever think a tornado will crash on top of a car? Like I seen pics and like it was messed up. Like it was bad. The car got smushed. A couple of things got messed up. And I'm just thinking like, dang, we turned out here looking like Louisiana a little bit. But not really. Louisiana got it worse. They got more tornadoes and hurricanes coming their way. But I hope everyone was safe from that accident. And I hope everybody was doing good from that. And I would take that as a blessing and run with it because a lot of people, some things happened to them and some people didn't. But for the people that did happen to them, I hope they're doing good and I hope they get some resources for our community out here. And they're doing great. Shout out to everybody that's watching on Facebook. Shout out to FBRN.us. But today's topics are pretty simple. They're not going to be too long, not too short. They're not going to be too deep. They're just like, in a way, motivational talk, as in like real world talk. But the first topic I want to hop into was taking care of yourself, which I said in the beginning. But what I mean by taking care of yourself is, I mean by if you know for a fact that eating bad and drinking every day is not helping you reach your potential or your goals, then you need to stop. Like, just stop completely on what you're doing. Realize that you gotta take this break. Like, for all the people out there that's losing friends and losing family like that, maybe that just means like God's just telling you like, hey, slow down for a minute, and just look at yourself in the mirror and slow down and get your life together. Which me personally, I've been doing pretty good. I've been looking in the mirror a lot lately, and I be yelling at myself. I'd be like, get it together, cause what the fuck you doing? You just waking up and just sitting down all day. So I just feel like a lot of people need to get themselves together because we're already in 2020, right? And you see what's been going on in 2020. We got coronavirus. We got people trying to get evicted. We got people losing their jobs. We got people losing family members over a virus. And I just feel like the only way you could possibly catch corona is if what? Your immune system's not together or you're just not together mentally. So if you out here eating bad and just not doing good, you need to do better for yourself. Go to the grocery store, spend that time in the grocery store, and go get you some good food to eat. Like, it's not that hard. You might have to spend, well, to eat healthy, you got to spend some good money. So if you don't got the money, at least try to go to Chipotle or some Polo Loco or whatever it's called and go get you something nice. Like, they got a little salad bowl that you can get that got 300 some calories in it, got protein, carbs, and all that stuff like that. Like, do it, whatever you got to do to accomplish your goals. If your goals require you to eat healthy, eat healthy. If your goals require you to get on your laptop and learn how to network with people, do it. The time is now, and I think a lot of people need to do it now. Don't wait and just wait and wait and wait. What, you're going to be 30 within the next, a lot of y'all here that's listening to it, and a lot of people that's our age, they're finna be 30 within the next, 4 years, 5 years, maybe 6 for a few of you out there, little youngins. But just get it together, bro. Like, I'm getting myself together, and I'm motivating other people to get it together because there's a lot of people that will go on Instagram and believe a lot of influencers and celebrities. And, like, a lot of these influencers are on Instagram telling you, like, go out there and just grind. Work out every day and make sure you do this and that every day. That person's correct. Yes, you're supposed to attack your goals every day. Yes, you're supposed to work out. It depends on what level of workout you are in your life, but you're supposed to take breaks, you know what I mean? So your body can develop your muscles, so you can rest, you know what I'm saying? Your soreness and all that. But, like, take that break. If you need a break, if you've been going hard since the beginning of the year or, like, since this whole corona started and it hasn't affected you personally, I think it's time to just slow down a little bit. Like, enjoy the holidays. It's holiday season now. You know what I'm saying? Spend time with your family that you haven't seen in a long time. Like, and just take a break and maybe take a vacation. We live in the state of Texas, and Texas is low-key starting to loosen up on the rules about COVID. Don't go to Cali. Don't go to New York. Those places are already on lockdown as we speaking. California just issued their state stay-at-home order starting on Monday. So if you are out there right now and you've been grinding it, going hard, you know what I'm saying, opening your businesses, starting a new relationship or whatever it is, take your girl or your business people and go take a trip somewhere. If you're scared of corona, stay home. We're not gonna get in that topic. But just go take a trip. Enjoy yourself, spend money on yourself, and you know what I'm saying, have a better mindset towards things. Because I feel like if you grinding hard 24/7 of the year, 365 days, it's just like, where are you gonna have time to enjoy yourself? When you gonna have time to take your wife or your spouse that's been begging you all year long to take you to Tulum or something? Where you gonna get the idea of that from? Like, I understand, like, for some reason how the whole mind frame switched from back in the day. Like, now it's 2020, we're in the future. There's just a lot of pressure on people who, like, they want to be go-getters. Like, it's okay to be a go-getter, but make sure you have go-getter, how should I say, go-getter vacation. Fuck it, I don't know. But have a vacation to yourself and enjoy yourself. Because, as you may know, there's people that's having mental health issues. Yeah, like, yeah, I get it. No shit. Like, we all going through it. Like, we're literally all going through almost the same thing. Like, we're losing hours at work. We can barely go outside. If we go somewhere, we got to put on the mask. Like, it's just a lot of crazy stuff happening in the world right now. And people just need to realize, like, it's okay for you to, it's okay to stress. It's okay to trip. But don't bring that negative energy to the next person that has their life situated and their goals on track. Like, leave that at home. Talk to about your family. Talk to about a therapist. You got therapists out here. If you need to go to a chiropractor and get your back in line, go ahead. Maybe that's the reason why your brain is messed up a little bit. Because like I was saying in episode, I think I was episode 4, your brain is your temple. You need to take care of your temple. If you don't take care of your temple, then how do you expect to be a good entrepreneur or whatever it is that you're doing in life? Like, take that time to enjoy yourself. Don't listen to all the critics. Don't listen to all the influencers. Maybe, yeah, take bits and pieces of what they do in their life, but don't take bits and pieces to heart. Like, don't sit there and be like, oh, I want to do what he's doing. Oh, if he's moving to New York, I want to move to New York with him. Which there's a lot of news that you guys don't know about, but you will know soon. Your boy Ante making big moves. There's only a certain few people that know. But, like, just don't be no person that's, how should I say, a leech. Don't be a leech. Be your own self. Go attack your dreams and do whatever it is you gotta do, because you live in America. It's not like we live in a third world country or somewhere. Like, we can do whatever it is that we want to do. Like, I mean, don't break the law. Don't go kill people. Don't go do anything like that, obviously. But, like, if you want to go jump off a building and do base jumping, do it. If you want to go be a professional skateboarder and you're 24 years old, do it. Like, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is that you're doing, bro, just do it. Like, whatever makes you happy, do it. Shout out to my boy Boo Johnson, professional skateboarder. And, like, he's always just saying, like, just have fun. Like, just because you're not having fun in the moment and I am, don't ruin it for me. I'm having fun. I'm sorry that you stressing and you're going through things like that. Like, and a lot of people like to bring up, oh, you're not mature, or you need to grow up. Well, maybe, bro, I'm just having fun. Like, do you just not know how to have fun? Like, you go on social media and you have women and men and people, little kids in high school, and they're always talking about, oh, yeah, bro, I'm on the grind. Oh, yeah, bro, I'm getting to my cake. Okay, cool. Can we see some fun in you? Like, do you know how to have fun, bro? Like, you need to surround yourself around people that just wants to have fun. Like, no negativity. Always just stay positive and just have fun with your life, because you never know what day it could be and you'll be gone. Like, I'm not gonna say that. There's no wood over here, but fuck, I'm gonna just say I could walk out this studio right now and somebody could get me for the rest of my life. But as of right now, I'm having fun. Like, I'm doing my own podcast. I'm having a good time. And that's the only thing that should be important right now with a lot of stuff that's going on. I haven't really been paying attention to politics, because politics can take you down a tunnel that you really don't want to go down on, and just make you angry. So I try to stay away from politics as of right now. I think I'll get more into politics probably like in December or like January. I got a special guest coming up, and the dude's hilarious, and he likes to talk about like aliens and stuff like that. So I feel like, and the time is right, you should talk about it, because obviously politics right now are just down. Like, they have the COVID virus happening right now, which personally, I haven't really paid attention to the virus, but I know for a fact there's going to be people out here going nuts over that virus. And, like, I don't know what's going to happen, but virus vaccine, whatever it is. But it's the same thing. Anyway, I personally don't think anybody should get that vaccine. Why is because there's this like the flu shot. You heard how people be like, "Oh, I got the flu shot, bro, and now I got the flu." What? I thought if you get the flu shot, you're not supposed to get the flu. So I just never got shots before. I'm not afraid of needles, so don't nobody in here think I'm afraid of needles. I'm not afraid of needles. I just personally feel like with all the stuff that's going on, the news that they put out there, and like just everything that's been going on since March, or really last year in November when all this started, I just feel like what could really be in that vaccine? Like, can we really turn into zombies? But I don't know. Like, if zombie apocalypse happen, I'm gonna be lit. I'm gonna be first person out there killing all of them. I already got a whole plan set up. Me and Herc, we gonna get our outfits together. We gonna get our little black suits on, and we gonna get it popping. Clover, she's gonna be in my backpack, and we gonna go on our little scroll, and that's it. Like, if zombie apocalypse do happen, that's gonna be the most craziest thing ever. But then it makes me think about like back in the day. Like, if you go on Google and you look up the Spanish flu, what's crazy about that is they have photos of people wearing masks. Like, they're out there playing baseball and like they're wearing masks, and it makes me think like, are these photos real? Like, we don't know what's real from fake anymore, to be honest with you, ever since the internet came out. But like, I just think it's crazy how history literally repeats itself, and like, it makes me. We here today, and we're gonna get in a deeper conversation. Forget it. So that makes me think like, if history replays itself over and over again, right? I don't remember who the guy name is, or I can't remember his name, but there's this book I was reading. I can't remember his name, but he basically was saying like, this is how you know if the world is about to come close to its end date. Whenever human beings start having problem with their gender, as for transgender men, transgender women, like when men and women start having arguments, or they start trying to figure out like what gender they want to be, that right there is a sign that shows like, hey, like we're going downhill in our century, like in our history. And that, I mean, think about it. Like, what if every single man was to turn into a woman? How would that even work? We wouldn't have no, we wouldn't have no men in charge. Like, it would be straight. I don't want to say the word, but it would be a lot of B words in here, just going nuts. And like, that's just crazy to me to think. And like, if history repeats itself over and over again, what happens in other galaxies or Milky Ways? And like, I personally think that there's other lives somewhere in this world, somewhere in space. I don't know where, but there's somewhere. We can't just be the only people here. Like, think about it. Every person dies on this earth. What's gonna be here? Animals. What are they gonna? They can't make They can't make humans. Eventually, the animals are just gonna either kill all themselves by hunting each other, and there's gonna be one animal left on this earth. And I think it might be wolves, because wolves are vicious. They can destroy anybody, to be honest with you. Wolves and elks and maybe lions. But if a lion was, let's say me and my friends are in the Amazon or something. I said Amazon. I don't know where lions be. Jungle, something like that. Anyway, and so they're in the jungle, and like, I throw a rock, this heavy rock at this lion, and it breaks his jaw. That lion will more than likely die within a week, because nobody's out there. Like us, we can go to the doctor and fix our jawline. A tiger can die in the wild, and the lion can die in the wild if they don't have no help. So like, think about it. If we come to a point to where we have no government, no communities, no states, and we're out here just freelancing, if somebody beat you up, you're not gonna be able to. How you gonna help yourself? You're not. So I just feel like a lot of people need to have relentless attitudes and have some grit and be true to themselves and be true to others and be supportive. I have this event that I want to do. I'm going to talk about it on my podcast. So there's this event I want to do. I want to give back to the community. I just want to go get me some bread, some peanut butter, some jelly, some snacks, and some water. Make about 10, 20 bags, and I want to go out to the community and give it to the homeless. So I'm making an announcement now. I'm having an event coming up. So everybody that's watching this, or everybody that wants to be part of this, my fans, my supporters, if you want to help me support the homeless or anybody that's in need, I will be starting an event. We're just going to get little baggies, make sandwiches and stuff like that, chips, and just put our money together and just go out there, bro, and just start passing out bags. Like, if you need a joint, I got you. If you need some tobacco, some cigarettes, I'll think about it, because it's not healthy. But no alcohol, no cigarettes. Literally just healthy stuff. So if you want to be part of that, bro, just let me know. I let everybody know the date and stuff like that. I will be vlogging that day, so don't think like, oh, he's just doing it for the camera. No, I'm not doing it for the camera. I have a YouTube channel that's called The Life of Ante, and this is my life, and this is something that I want to do, and I think it would be great to do. Just be great to meet homeless people and just hear their stories, man, because a lot of homeless people got crazy stories that you wouldn't even think, like, what, bro, you ended up on the street like this? Like, they got some guys right now on the street because they got divorced. Wife took all their money. Like, that's sad, dog. Like, I don't ever want to be in that situation. So, shout out to all the married men out there. But I can't believe, like, what I brought up in the last couple episodes when I went to Austin. Austin has signed this bill to the point to where homeless people can own tents anywhere in the downtown area. It could be under a rock. It could be under the bridge. It could be literally on the main streets where everybody goes. And I think that's a very terrible idea because give it about 5 to 3 years from now, Austin's going to end up turning into a LA. And everybody knows how LA is. LA is terrible, bro. They got homeless people everywhere. That's why San Francisco had a problem with homeless people taking dumps on the side of the road. Like, they couldn't keep up with it because there were so many homeless people pissing and shitting on the side of the road. And what breaks my heart is they have rich people, billionaires and trillionaires who live on each corner in San Francisco, and they don't do anything to support their community. All they do is just look out the window and literally just see what's happening. Like, to me, I think it's crazy how they have a street that's called Skid Row, and literally on that street is every homeless man in this world. Like, why can't we go on that street and fix it up? Why can't we have an entrepreneur build a building specifically made for homeless people and have rules and regulations to live by that lifestyle? Like, obviously they on the street making money. Fuck it, charge them $5 a month. That way you still making money and you have them living good. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that I want to do. Why can't we get more people to do it? We have a lot of people out here who makes money, well enough good money. We got, for an example, I'm going to give you an example. We got Jerry Jones, right? Jerry Jones does a lot for his community. He does a lot for the Cowboys. But, like, bro, you got all this money. I'm not trying to be a penny pinching person and tell you how to do their money. But, like, you got all this money, right? So why not build something for the homeless? Why not build something for the orphans? Why not build something to help other human beings? There's humans right now going through it. A lot of people need help. People need therapy. People need counseling. And it's like, no one's pointing people in a direction to better themselves. Everybody wants to keep, like, I mean, obviously, yeah, my ideas are supposed to stay in my brain. I'm not supposed to share that with anybody. But, like, if you have something that's going to help your community, do it. If you're going to have something, just do something, bro, to make that next person happy. Because, like, we're getting in a time where we might see a UFO tomorrow or something. Like, you never know. Our day might end tomorrow. God might say, the time is now. Hey, I know everybody's seen that episode on South Park. Damn, that was finna sound super ghetto. But I hope everybody's seen that episode on South Park where they were like, they had a war between hell and heaven. And it was probably it was funny, but also it was just, like, super crazy to think about. Because, like, what if that really happened? Like, what if that really happened? Because when God comes down, you're supposed to get on your knees and pray whenever he comes and stuff like that. But I feel like everybody's doing their job since COVID's coming down now. There's a lot of people who are starting to realize that coronavirus, it's serious, but it's not as serious as what the social media was putting out to you. People are realizing, like, okay, I can go have fun. Maybe if I take certain safety precautions, I can go have fun. Put on Germ-X or wash my hands, wear my mask for the people that wear masks all the time. Like, if you feeling safe, good. For the people that want to quarantine, stay at home. We don't got to talk about y'all. Just stay home. Don't ruin the fun for other people. Like, you get on Facebook, I'm probably the MSBN founder right now. Like, I have a badge and everything just because I be messing with them. But, like, there's people on there that be like, oh, man, like, you're not helping us. Just stay home. You're spreading the corona. And then there's other people like, bro, this corona's been happening for 9 months or so. Like, I'm not going to stay in the house anymore. I'm gaining weight. I'm losing myself mental. Like, I want to have fun. I want to go watch the fight tonight with Mike Tyson and, dang, what is his name? Mike Tyson and, I don't remember. But, yeah, they want to have fun and do things like that. So, for the people out there that's being negative and you're scared of corona, just stay home. Let the other folks out here have their fun and live their life because we don't know when we're going to see tomorrow. and tomorrow could be the end. Also, I want to give a shout out to my cousin Jasmine Thompson. Hey, how you doing, cousin? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for tuning in on the podcast today. But back to what I was saying, just don't bring no negativity around anybody. Like, start your goals, handle that shit, and get it over with. If you want to be in a new relationship, break up with your girl and do it. Stop talking to your ex. I learned my lesson from that. Stop talking to your ex and move on. She isn't doing anything better for you. All it is going to make you worse, and you don't need that. For the people out there that's solo dolo right now, trying to figure out their life and figure out what they got to do as a individual person, don't be scared to be alone. It's okay to be alone. Like, I understand you be at home like me. I be at home sometimes, and I'll be like, dang, like, I don't want to cut on TV. I don't want to play the game. I just want to be on my phone. That's not good, though. You don't want to be on your phone for hours out the day. For all you TikTok users out there on your phone for hours in the day. Like, that's not good. Because, like I said in the last couple episodes, y'all seen that Netflix series about social dilemma. Like, that's a true event. Like, that stuff is real. Like, Facebook is toxic. YouTube, I like YouTube, but YouTube is toxic. Don't go on YouTube and start clicking on recommended videos, because you're going to be on your phone for hours out the day. And for everybody that got TikTok, delete it. We don't need to have that conversation. Just delete it. Get rid of it. Because I think it's crazy how you can get on TikTok, and when you get on TikTok, there's no like loading up or nothing. Like, the video literally plays. Like, how crazy is that? It's literally like, as soon as you get on, your attention's mine. I have your attention now. If people don't know already, our phones are pretty much just like distractions. They're just attention seekers. They want us to have all of our attention in our handheld pocket. I remember when I had a BlackBerry and I had to play the little bricks game. That was my enjoyment. Like, I don't know what it is now, but I appreciate everybody for tuning in right now. And we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back on Alpha Talk episode 7. Yo, 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 welcome back to Alpha Talk episode 7 with your boy Ante. If you're tuning in right now, make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube. If you're on Facebook Live, make sure you tune in, comment, like, share, whatever. Put down the hearts. If you guys don't know the sponsors already, the sponsors for my show, aka podcast, is called D&T Investments, which is my father's and stepmom's company. They work on rent homes and fix them up and make them look 21st century. If you need them, hit them at 254-334-9240. This podcast is also sponsored by Alpha Gaming. We are blowing up. We're doing big things. We're trying to take over the DFW. So if you are looking for a gaming team to join, hit me up. I got open spots, bro. But if you are going to join the team and just be BS, I will kick you out personally. That's just how I am in my mentality. And the people on my team don't play any of that BS. So back to what we are talking about on today's topic. There's another topic that I want to get into is don't give up on your dreams and aspirations. As for as in people, when people are like looking up to other people and like they're not doing anything that they want them to do, they give up on it. Like my favorite, I'm gonna give y'all an example. My favorite celebrity is just Travis Scott, right? Travis Scott is doing music and like he motivates a lot of people to keep doing music. But like the instant Travis Scott changes up his way, that person that looks up to him wants to change up his way. Like that's not the way you do it. You gotta take care of yourself and worry about yourself because the older you get in time, Mother Nature isn't gonna wait for anybody. Like time is just gonna keep flying and flying and flying. Like as you can see, our nights are a lot shorter. I mean longer than the sun is. So now it gets dark at what, like 6, 5 almost. So it's like we got 24 hours in a day. Use your time wisely. If you spend 10 hours at work, that's understandable. You're making money, so that's cool. You're doing something productive to keep your mind off of the stress and other things like that. So with the other time you got, yes, sleep is important, but what I'm starting to realize with attacking my goals and my dreams, sometimes you have to make a sacrifice with something. It has to be something. Like you might have to lose sleep, you might have to lose your job, you might have to lose a friend, you might have to lose family members. Like something, you have to sacrifice something. Like if you're losing sleep, bro, it's okay. Like just don't be a complainer. Don't be someone who hits up somebody else and be like, oh man, I'm having a bad day. Like don't go around trying to seek for motivation. Like go out there and just go get it. Don't go on Instagram or YouTube and type in, it's okay to do it here and there. But if you're doing it all the time, typing in motivational speeches and stuff like that, yeah, it's okay to go hear Denzel Washington's speech. It's okay. Don't get me wrong. It might shed you a tear, but it's going to be motivational. Like, don't be scared to do things on your own. Your parents taught you how to do that when you were little. Like, it's not hard. Don't go out there seeking for attention. Don't nobody care about you and your attention or your life. Other people got other things to worry about. We got stress going on and stuff like that. If you are feeling that way, remain humble. Humble is like a big thing that people need to start realizing. There's people out here like me. I made 2 private Snapchats that backfired on me. Don't get me wrong, I just haven't been posting on there. But it's like, it made me think like, why did I make these? Like, it's because I was trying to do something that someone else was doing and it didn't work out. It doesn't work out for everybody. So I learned my lesson from that. And if you are out here pursuing your goals and doing the things that you got to do the right way, don't give up. Keep going. And if, let's say, for instance, my podcast doesn't work for me, I'm not going to quit doing what I want to do in my life. That just means this podcast didn't work for me. That means I need to go on to the next and figure it out. Like, I got other things in my life that I want to pursue. I want to open a business. I want to open a mansion. I want to open a big house. Like, I want to own vehicles because I love cars. Like, whatever it is that you're doing. If you want to be a janitor, bro, be a janitor. Like, there's nothing wrong with being a janitor. We need people out here to clean businesses. We need people out here to clean houses. Like, just don't give up on your dreams. And if you feel like you're getting close to giving up, seek help. Seek help. Maybe change up what you're doing. Maybe you're just not doing something that makes you feel happy, and enjoying life. Because like I was saying before in the beginning of the show, is life is all about being happy and our memories. When our family members pass away, only thing we can do is look at photos and go look at the gravesite and just be out here for memories. So enjoy the time that you're here on earth because you don't want God to take it away from you. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your blessings. Don't take your blessings for granted and basically be rude about it. Be generous to people. Open their doors for people and do 3 good deeds daily. I'm gonna say this for you guys out there. Do 3 good deeds daily, which means it could be anything. It could be tying your little sister's shoe, brushing your teeth for your little baby cousin. It don't matter. I said my bad. Brushing your teeth for your little baby's cousin. Like it could be anything. Like, and also I feel like a lot of people need to start joining community groups. Like we need more support in our communities. Like we need people to start helping out people in our communities. Like simple as that. Like start a Facebook group. No, what? Forget about Facebook. Don't even start a Facebook group. Download Signal or Discord and start a group on there. It could be a group of just random folks picking up litter every day, all day. Like do it. Like you're helping out your community, bro. And like what bothers me the most is as I'm getting older now. I used to be a very introvert person. I used to be very the person who didn't want to talk or speak up. But like now that I'm getting older, I just think it's weird that we go to like our community grocery store, our community restaurant, and it's like when you walk up there to the person or you see people in line, they're just mugging you, or like they're just not looking at you, or they don't want to look at you, or they're whispering in their little girlfriend's ear, talking, "Oh my God, look at him, he looks weird." It shouldn't be like that. It should be like, "What's up, bro? My name is Deontay. What's yours? Do you want to eat dinner together?" Like, it could be like that. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, that's weird, bro." That's not weird. That's just how you build a community. That's how you make people feel more comfortable where they stay at. Because a lot of people right now are afraid or where they are. Like, be more helpful to people. Like if you see a little kid struggling on the side of the road with a flat tire, help that man's out. Help him out. Teach him something. If you see somebody on the side of the road, make sure they're alright first, and then help them, cause you can't trust people nowadays. But like, if you see a and all the people out there that so-called hate cops, like if you see a cop, say what's up to him, bro. Say how you doing today. You know what I'm saying? Are you okay? Are you good? It could be police officers going through the same thing you going through. They got families at the end of the day. They got to go home and tell their wives that they made it home okay. Like, these are real human beings that might need just somebody just to say hello to them. Like, don't be afraid of cops. I'm not afraid of cops. Like, we can scramble. I just wish there was a law that can, like, if I get put over for, like, some weed or something, we can fight. Like, just dole it out. Like, oh, actually, there is. I can't remember what state there is. I think it's Seattle, actually. In the state of Seattle, you can actually, a cop has a choice to either fight you or just take you to jail. Like, y'all can literally just, like, box it out. And I think it should be like that in every state. Like, if you just got a dude who got the haymakers, F it. Like, I don't go to jail today. Depending on the charge, though. Like, if it's some crack cocaine, bro, you already know you got to go to jail. We're not finna let you just keep going. But if it's some marijuana, some Mary J., bro, just let's fight it out. Or how about we just see who can smoke that many joints together? You know, like something like that. Because I know half of these cops be out there blowing anyway. Especially when we get to Dallas. We don't want to talk about the Dallas police. But like, back to what I was saying. Help each other out. Be sweet to each other. Be sweet to your grandmother. Be sweet to your parents. Be sweet to your spouse. Or that girl that you're trying to get in the dough. Or that girl that you're trying to take on a date next week. And like, just be who you are, bro. Don't be no stubborn a-hole out here. We already got enough of those. And all the people that was hating on, like, all the haters that was out here talking about, you need to get your life together because you're on social media talking about things you don't know. Well, then what are you doing? All you doing is on social media watching me talk noise anyway. So if you're on social media a lot and you're addicted to social media, personally, I feel like you just need to get a hammer and destroy your phone. We don't even need these type of phones. We don't need no iPhone. We can literally go to the store and go get us a Virgin mobile phone, put some minutes on it, and we'd be good. I remember when I first got my Virgin mobile phone, I thought I was that dude. Like, I couldn't wait till my dad walked out through the front door with my Virgin mobile phone. I think he gave me about, how many minutes was on there? Probably like, I don't even know how minutes work now, but it wasn't a lot. So, and yeah, I just use that to my advantage and have fun with it. And the older that we are getting now, there's people that got kids, and there's people who are just doing big things for themselves. And like, for the people that was born in Generation Z, which means kids that was born in 2000s and up, it's just weird hearing that. But like, we gotta take care of our kids, dog. We gotta take care of our generation. There's people that's putting out these fake newses. And personally, if I have kids, I probably won't let my kids have social media until they get into high school. That's just me personally, because social media is already bad as it is. So it's like, how much worse can it get than what it is right now? Like, you got, I don't like talking about this discussion, but you got women on social media who's like, oh, my body's important, or I gotta take care of my physique. but you gonna post a booty pic and be like, I care about my body. But you out here showing your thong. Like, I don't get it. And then you got kids, and then when your kid interrupts you on your taking pictures or your photos, you be like, Mommy, what you doing? You gonna be like, oh, you just what? You shaking your ass for the internet. Simple as that. And there's this dude, I can't remember his name. He's a comedian, but he's on Twitter. He was on Facebook. He was on Instagram Live, and he was like inviting people to his Instagram Live. And on one of them, they had a girl who was twerking on live. And then like as she was twerking, she was talking. He was like, "So, let me guess, you didn't have no father in your life." And she was like, "No, I had a father. He just didn't care." He was like, "Oh, I figured. And then 5 seconds later, guess what you see? Her son coming out of the room running, talking about mama. And he was like, see, I can't trust this. And then hung it up. So it's like, get your priorities straight. If you're going to twerk something on the cam, make sure your kids are taken care of first. Like, I'm not going to discriminate. If you want to go shake your booty, shake your booty. If you want to have an OnlyFans, do it. If you want to be a porn star, do it. Whatever makes you happy. But you got to think about the long run. Can you retire from OnlyFans? I don't know because I don't have one. But I'm assuming you can't. But can you retire from a porn star? I don't know. We should go ask Lisa Ann and see how she feels about it. She had a long career. So, I just feel like people need to get their priorities straight. Get your life straight. Because we get into the future. And I feel like if we don't get ourselves together as individuals, we can't get the world together. And if the world not together, as you can see, it's turning into a shithole. And that's not good. So, it is what it is. If you have haters out there, it's okay. If you have people that support you, it's okay. Make sure you show love back. If you have people that want to be friends with you, it's okay. Maybe you should talk it out and figure it out. But shout out to Corella. She said, give me a flip phone or a sidekick. I never had a sidekick before, but a sidekick used to be dope. I remember seeing Soulja Boy on YouTube with hella sidekick phones, bro. He used to just like flip them up. I used to think Soulja Boy was the shit because when Xbox finally came out with Xbox Live, he was like the first person ever to hop on Xbox Live. Like he was hopping on Halo and all that. Like, and I just think it's pretty cool because it's like you got people who's like from Currency the rapper, who's from. I bet you a lot of people don't even know where he's from. A lot of people probably think he's from LA or something like that. No, Currency is literally from Louisiana, the boot, and people don't even support him in his own city. So it's like this man literally had to go to a different city to get the support that he need. And as I said, I think that's absolutely crazy to me. As you can see in Dallas, in our own city, bro, in Dallas, you got people, shout out, rest in peace to Mo 3. We got Mo 3 who passed away. We got Lil Boosie who came out here to do a show, got shot in the leg and could have possibly lost his leg. We had a person who's a rapper and a dentist who got robbed at his doctor's office. So it's like, we got hate in the city. We got people who don't want to see other people be successful. And that's bad, dog. We got people who don't want to see other people successful. Why? If you kill me, what are you going to get from that? You know the devil going to be on your back pretty much the rest of your life. Unless you talk to the Lord himself, I don't know if, you know what I mean? I don't know how that's going to work because I ain't never killed nobody in my life before. But, like, that's just sad to me, bro. And your boy Ante got big news coming up. But, like, I'm going to just say it now. I'm not going to be in the city for much longer as it is. So, I mean, everybody just need to get they F together. And, like, I don't know what it is that we got to do for it. But people out here faking. They faking for the clout. They got to do what they got to do for that clout. Because they feel like if I get more followers, and I get more attention, then, I mean, I get what I want. But that's not okay. You got to take care of yourself. And maybe make sure you watch your surroundings and do it, whatever it is that you got to do to make you happy. Shout out to Corella because she's saying a couple things. I can't really keep up with it. But people love to see you doing good, but not doing better than them. They faking, which is true. People like to see you doing good, but not better than them. I don't know what that is. Why is it like that? Because it wasn't like that back in 2007, 2008, maybe 2010, when everybody was at Seguin High School doing the South Dallas swag and doing the Dougie. Like, everything was cool, calm, and collect back in the day. But I don't know why, but I want to blame a lot of the stuff on social media, but I also want to blame us humans as well because we have a lot to do with what's happening in this world. Humans just I don't know what it is, because as a culture, things are gonna get tough. Their ego. Corella said their ego, which you are right, because Beyonce said it the best. Your ego can get to the best of you, and you don't want to be a person who's very strong ego minded. Why? Is because ego being strong ego minded can get you in trouble. It can get you in a lot of trouble that you don't want to get into. I don't know what it is out here that people want to just have big egos. I don't know, but we gotta get it together. You gotta take care of your community. You gotta take care of each other. And also, there's one more topic that I want to bring up. The topic was, don't be out here worrying about what other people are doing. Even though I probably already kind of talked about that a little bit, but I want to talk about it a little bit more. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Don't worry about what that next move is. Worry about what your next move is, because the more time you spend on looking at my social media or looking at what I'm doing, you wasting time trying to figure out your life. It just amazes me how people out here just doing things to, like, they think that it's making them happy, but it isn't. That's not the way for you to be happy, bro. Like, you gotta be happy. Meditate. Talk to the Lord Himself. And for some reason, the religion is just not in the topic anymore. If you talk about religion, you're gay. Or if you talk about religion, oh, you're not American. Like, what are you talking about? Everybody has the same God. Like, we all pray to, yes, you might be Muslim or you might be Christian or Orthodox or whatever it is. But at the end of the day, like, we all talk to the man upstairs. We all talk to that same person. So if you need to talk to God more, talk to God. He will help you out and answer your prayers for you. But there's people who will pray and pray and pray, and then they be like, ain't nothing happening in my life. I don't see no change. Well, are you changing yourself for the better? Like, God is not going to bless you if you're not doing anything that's going to better yourself. Now, if you're out here putting in that work, that grind, that grit, you're going to get it. You're going to get that bag, and you're going to get whatever it is that's planned for you. I also believe that every single person in this world has something greater than what they are in right now. It might not be you being a celebrity. It might not be you having a big house. But it might be something simple as for making you happy, like a one-story house, nice little Dodge truck, maybe a little nice little sports car or something. You got a nice fam bam. That's your life. Enjoy it how it is. And maybe if you want it to be better, improve your life. Do something better that will make you more money. There's money everywhere to be made. Like Chief Keef said, there's diamonds everywhere. Pick you some. As simple as that. Everybody seen Blood Diamond when they're in the ground picking up them diamonds. Like, you're going to have to dig in the ground to get what you want. You're going to have to dig deep as you can to get what you want. It ain't just going to come. God's just not going to give you that plate and be like, here, feast. No, He going to make you go in the kitchen, cook it, prep it, get it together, and stuff like that, and then serve it to everybody else. You got to do what you got to do, bro. And you got to stop. You got to stop it. Stop being a toxic person. Be someone who is going to be a motivator. Be someone. If you're a motivational speaker, do it. I was supposed to have a guest today, and my guest flaked. So that right there should show you, like, that right, when your guests or you have someone who flakes on you, bro, maybe that person just needs a bigger eye opener. Maybe that person just isn't serious about what they want to do in their life. Like, get serious. If you're not going to get serious now, it's not I wouldn't say it's a race. But like what Nipsey Hussle said, the marathon has to continue, and you got to get to it, bro. Or else I'm going to be the person to take your check. I'm going to be the person to take your job from you. Or you going to be working for me. Simple as that. Because I'm not going to quit what I'm doing. I'm going to keep doing and go when I got to go. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going and doing it is and do what it is. But we getting close to the end of the podcast. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I appreciate everybody on Facebook tuning in. I appreciate all the comments, the likes. If you're on YouTube right now, make sure you like and subscribe. I appreciate Mr. David Hernandez for board off my show. I appreciate it, Leslie, for tuning in and just sitting in and being awkward and just staring at me. I appreciate that. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It was a good episode. Nice little talk, chit-chat with everybody. This is episode 7. It will be uploaded on YouTube tomorrow morning sometime. So thank you for everybody for tuning in. Peace. I'll see you next week for episode 8. Don't know who's going to be on here, but we'll see. We out.